Hi, this is Jackson Rowbottom,
and Khalil Smith.
and we're going to be talking to you about freshwater ecosystems and lentic and lotic habitats. Lentic ecosystems, an area of water that has no water flow, or in other words, standing water. Examples of this include lakes,
ponds, pools, reservoirs, geysers, ditches, and puddles. Lotic ecosystem, a flowing body of water. Examples in this ecosystem would include things such as rivers, freshwater springs, the oceans, creeks, channels, basins, and marshes.
In the second part of this video, research brought to you by myself, Jackson Rowbottom, and my partner, Khalil Smith, we are going to be explaining to you certain types of organisms, including plankton, such as phytoplankton and zooplankton, as well as nekton and benthos organisms. Phytoplankton rest at the surface of the water because they need sunlight to create their own energy. They're free-floating creatures, otherwise known as drifters, and they cannot move against currents on their own. They are drifting constantly within these currents. Zooplankton have the same function as phytoplankton for a time. Eventually, they become less like plankton and they become more like your bottom dwellers, including crabs, lobsters, etc.
Nekton are the free-moving organisms that can swim against currents. These are what we think about when we hear the word fish, like catfish, stingrays, sharks, anything that can support itself against a current.
Benthos organisms live on, in, or near the seabed in an area known as the benthic zone. Animals that live down here include crabs, clams, mussels, anything that lives on the bottom away from the sun. I mentioned a benthic zone in the last few slides. There are three types of zones usually found in a body of water: the littoral zone, the limnetic zone, and the benthic zone. The littoral zone is usually where you find all your life. Most of your life lives there. The limnetic zone is the open body of water. It's just kind of an open body of water. The benthic zone is where you have all your bottom dwellers. There's generally not as much life there. It's not crowded by algae and things that require photosynthesis to function and operate. It's functioned mostly by decomposers and bacteria that can survive without all that sunlight.
Excessive richness of nutrients in a lake or other body of water, frequently due to runoff from the land, which causes a dense growth of plant life and death of animal life from lack of oxygen.
Well, there you go. I hope this has been instructive to you as it has been for us as we have done the research and brought this all to you for your benefit. We hope we get to do another video like this too. We had a lot of fun doing this. And a big shout out to our teacher, Miss Foster, for letting us use her iPad to do all our footage and all our research on. Thank you very much.